did keep it very quiet. Like I had people in WWE, maybe the first week of January that were like, well, of course we'd love to do business with him. He's great. He's nearby. He can help out in so many ways, but I didn't have anybody outright telling me he's signed. And that doesn't happen often. And I know that Shawn Michaels stood in for you in the rehearsals. Fightful's Corey Brennan had reported that. I later found out that on rundowns you were listed as the quote man. So they went to great lengths to hide the fact, and it was great. Like the way I always put it is nobody there owes me information. I owe it to my readers to try to get the information. And whenever you're able to keep a great secret like that, I'm like, oh, cool. I'll get you next time. But it was a great secret because I had people speculating, who from Japan is it? What about this person?
That first quote I gave you, it spun you guys left, right, and center.
It did. It did. So I would love to hear the process of sort of going about this and keeping it quiet, because you all did a great job at that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We understand how the world works nowadays. Everybody wants the information, and a lot of people want to be the first to reveal the information.
Sure.
So this was pretty much kept close to the chest. I didn't tell a lot of friends. I didn't tell a lot of close friends. I told my wife, and I told her, do not tell your friends. Don't tell your best friends. Don't tell anybody. I didn't tell my family. I didn't tell anybody. The main people that knew, was Hunter, Shawn, his team here, and that was pretty much it. A lot of the coaching staff had no idea. The talent had zero idea. I was kept in a room for the majority of the day. Even when, that news broke that Shawn had stood in for me, I was there. I was already there. I was already in the building. It was just a matter of keeping things as tight-lipped as possible because, I get excited too. I get excited when someone shows up out of the blue. I get excited when, this is going to happen. And then they throw me a curveball and I go, I didn't see that coming. Like,
yeah,
I love that feeling. And in a day and age where information is so accessible, or, things are taped or things are aired in advance or spoilers get out or stuff like that, it's still nice nowadays to be kind of hit off guard. So that was our goal. And, kudos to Shawn Michaels, Matt Bloom, Johnny Russo, who's the lead writer here in NXT, set that debut setting up to a masterpiece T. And to be a part of that and to kind of feel that moment, it was a home run in terms of, there he is. He's back. So shout out to those guys. Obviously, wonderful minds, but big shout out for being able to keep it as quiet as long as they did, because it was probably about for at least 4 weeks we were able to keep things quiet.